Hey everybody, James here again with you. This is the last weekend of the Indiana squirrel season for 2022-2023. And tomorrow, which is going to be Sunday, it's supposed to be rainy all day, so I figured I'd get out this weekend. We've been going about every weekend, my best friend and I, and it's either a hit or miss because they're either really far out or we just don't see any at all. And sometimes we just get lucky and see a bunch of them. But I'm heading back over to his house. He still is having problems with them where they go up into his vehicles and stuff. So hopefully we'll be able to get some squirrels harvested. Now, with that said, I actually brought a longer range gun this time because the past few times I've been over there, they haven't been in close. So I brought the Mossberg 817 17 HMR shooting the 17 grain VMAX. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we could take some squirrels at long range. But watch, you prepare for something like this and then they'll just be right in front of you always. That's how it always happens. But anyways, it's an attempt, so we'll see how it goes and hopefully get some scope cam footage for you guys. I got the side shot scope cam on there. I'm running a BSA 6-24. I rarely run it that high. I can't remember what the exact scope was. I've had the gun for over 10 years and it's a really accurate gun. A lot of you have seen how accurate it shoots from the past videos. I think the last time I've had it on a video was probably 4 years ago, and at 100 yards it was shooting really good, like dime size groups at 100 yards, which I'm not complaining with a 17 grain VMAX bullet. So we'll see what happens out in the squirrel woods and hopefully get some good footage, make some good shots. See you in a bit when I get there. It's so quiet out here that I'm listening for movement and I'm watching for it up in the trees and seeing if I can hear some scratching sounds going up and down a tree if they're moving. Hopefully the 17 HMR pops one today. All right, we got one down through the side shot here. It was about probably a 45 yard shot or so. But direct hit, he was instant out of the tree, fell right out as soon as I hit him. So he's over here on the ground. Let's walk over here. Trying to be quiet as possible. There's hardly no wind, so there's no noises out here really travel far. But the VMAX got it done. I heard him over here barking, and he kept barking and barking, so I tried to sneak over here and find him, and he was in between some trees and limbs, as you could see in the scope cam footage, and he's laying right over here. He's about halfway up the tree too. Well, not the biggest explosion I was hoping for, But he is a big squirrel, I'll tell you that. Or she is, I should say. All right, on to the next. Well, guys, I'm standing here and I'm trying to look for an exit wound because it looks like I hit her right in the chest, right below the neck. And that bullet, I don't think escaped. You could see, I could feel it right here, I think. Something really hard is inside there still. So I'm going to try to cut it out. I don't have my tripod with me, so bear with me here. Holy crap. Well, that is nuts. That was the bullet. It didn't even exit. So I'm hoping the internals are all destroyed. That was only like a 45-yard shot, guys, and it didn't do hardly any damage to the squirrel. That is crazy. Jeez. I mean, yeah, it killed it, but it was still in there. That's the bullet and everything, the jacket. God. Well, the last squirrel that I just took was close to the house over here in one of these trees. I made sure it was a clear shot. Nobody's home. There isn't houses for miles. So, you could see it. It was probably, I was on the other side over there. It was probably about a 65-yard shot or so, free-handed. So, awesome. This is the third squirrel that I shot. All these squirrels are within, 50 to 75 yards, and the bullet is still in that one. Just like the first one, the second one is about a 65-yard shot, and I hit him low because I thought my bullets were going high, and you'll see in the video that the reticle is exactly where the impact is at 65. And then I come over here and he's still rolling around, so I shoot him in the head. So it's starting to come down to the HMR is only good for headshots with this VMAX bullet. Now, I've used 17 HMR in the past with the TNT CCI bullet, but not the VMAX for squirrels. So this is kind of getting really old, real fast, that within 50 to 75 yards, the squirrels that I'm hitting are either not dying and I have to put another one in them, or they're dying, but I'm finding the bullet in them. Again, second squirrel. It's right in here. So I'm not going to cut it out right now because you guys already seen the first time around. I'll do it when I get home and follow up, but this is crazy. You would think that the VMAX bullet, going as fast as it does, would blow right through no problem and expand, which it does expand, not saying it doesn't, but it is not pass-through shots unless you hit them in the gut pile, or low I should say. And then the headshot is devastating. So it just blows my mind. And I know I was aiming for the head on this one, the way he was staring at me. There's a hole somewhere, I'll find it. But that is getting old real quick. I'm back at the house. Hope you can hear me. The wind picked up. I didn't go get my mic on. because I'm getting ready to get dirty hands-on here, as you can see. Getting ready to start doing the process, but I do want to show you that other bullet that's inside the squirrel still. Here's the one that I took out while I was in the woods, and the other one is like literally in the same exact location of the other squirrel. As you can see how far back it is. That is crazy to me. It's so crazy that the bullets are still staying in these at that close of range shots. My 22 LR doesn't even do that. Even farther away shots and slower velocity. It doesn't make any sense. So I really hope that the insides of these squirrels are messed up, because if not, this bullet is not going to work for this. There it is, guys. Pulled it right out of the squirrel. I cannot believe it. That is crazy. Both of the bullets within that close of range. Come on now. So let's take it and see. Let's skin one of these and see how much damage there is. Because if so, if there's not that much damage on the inside, I would advise just avoiding these bullets, because that ain't right. And I know a lot of people are going to say, why use this type of bullet and that type of bullet? All the VMAX bullets, a lot of you may not know this, but the CCI brand manufactures all 17 HMR rounds, no matter what they are, whether they're Hornady, Federal, whatever. So that 17 VMAX bullet is the same one. I don't watch much of this on YouTube, but I will tell you when I have to do this. Everybody knows that fox squirrels aren't the best eating. You really have to cook them down, whether it's in a crock pot or whatever, to get them to taste really good, because they're so tough. Especially this time of year, these big ones. Well, I guess that's our answer. So, it just, that blows my mind though, that the bullet is still in them at that close of range. Even my 22 LR can do this much damage though, at a lesser cost, and still blow through no problem. As you guys seen in previous videos, my 22 LR bullets that I chose, because of my ballistics test here at the house, does the same exact thing, and it still passes through. So, I mean, do the bullets work? Yes, but still, with no pass-through shots, and a lot of you may or may not know, but Indiana squirrels are some very tough squirrels out there. So I'm going to get to cleaning the rest of these. Again, thanks for watching. Hope you got something from this video, whether or not these bullets work good in your gun. And if they do, I highly advise only headshots. And obviously, most people try to do that anyway. But if you can't, this is the result.